Welcome back. The Kenya Defense Force is known for its combative approach in neutralizing domestic insurgency, as documented in previous major operations such as the dreaded Operation Okoa Maisha in Mount Elgon against the Sabaot Land Defense Force, is now using an unfamiliar strategy in eliminating banditry in the North Rift region. KDF, which is part of a multi-agency team that also includes the National Police Service, tasked with eliminating banditry in the North Rift through the Operation Maliza Uhalifu, has instead resorted to fighting illiteracy in the region by constructing and refurbishing schools through a national shared security strategy aimed at fostering socio-economic prosperity within warring communities in the North Rift. Tonight, Seth Olale looks into the story of KDF-led education approach, a game changer in solving the decades-long banditry menace in the North Rift.
One of the world's great waterfalls flows through the heart of Rift Valley. It cuts through the most scenic attractions in the north, with escarpment and terrain found nowhere else in the world. North Rift region is a vast, beautiful but tormented place.
They were killed there on their way back to Kapedo, so we've lost 2.
This region is endowed with natural resource, but its people are among the poorest. For more than a century, the region has been neglected and it's been ravaged by banditry.
Watu walihama wakati wa banditry.
In the North Rift, illiteracy and conflict goes hand in hand.
Illiteracy somehow drives the conflict.
But some change is coming to this region that has 6 counties bordering Uganda, South Sudan and Ethiopia. With hope finally on the horizon, we are setting off to a long and challenging expedition to witness firsthand the transformation of the North Rift. Kapedo Mixed Secondary School is among 20 learning institutions from the 6 North Rift counties of West Pokot, Turkana, Elgeyo Marakwet, Samburu, Baringo and Laikipia that are being constructed and renovated by the Operation Maliza Uhalifu initiative under the National Shared Security Strategy. We encounter our first hurdle on our way to the school. Previously, crossing this bridge has been suicidal. The infamous Kapedo Bridge is one of the most dangerous spots here in the bandit-prone North Rift. Dozens of lives have been lost here, including those of senior security personnel. The security forces have taken a 24-hour defensive operation to ensure that normalcy returns on this particular strategic route that goes all the way to Lokicha, Turkana County. The multi-agency team escorting us quickly sets out defense formations along and under the bridge. We're told to disembark from the vehicles as it is safer. An air surveillance team clears the path for the infantry troops to advance. The entire operation to secure the safe passage along the bridge takes about 10 minutes. This is the risk learners and staff of Kapedo Mixed Secondary School faced every day before the Operation Maliza Uhalifu came into effect. This abandoned police station came under fierce attack from bandits from time to time before a new one was constructed. Lilian Wangare has been the school principal since 2014.
2021, we lost 2 Form 1 students, and they were not killed inside the compound, but they were killed on their way here around the bridge, before the bridge.
Ukienda kuchota maji unasikia mtu fulani ameuawa. Watu hata wako wanatoka nje, yani kando ya hii kijiji haungeweza kutoka. Lakini kwa saa hizi mambo si mbaya.
Restoration of sanity by the multi-agency in the once volatile area has led to an increase in school enrollment. The 120 students reporting for first term in January will experience renovated classrooms fitted with solar panels, newly constructed bathrooms, and trees planted under the Environmental Soldier Program by the Kenya Défense Force. The school has a perimeter wall guarded 24/7 by security officers. Brigadier Ahmed Saman is the commander of the Operation Maliza Uhalifu and the commander of the Army Special Operation Brigade. He is assuring learners and teachers of their safety when schools resume in January.
So we want to use our security and expertise in chasing out the bandits. So we ended up incorporating the National Police Reservists to be able to guard the schools.
Just a few meters from Kapedo Mixed Secondary School, we are distracted by the bubbling sound of the magnificent Kapedo waterfalls. This is one of North Rift's most iconic destinations that can now be accessed by locals. Previously, it was a no-go zone, being fiercely disputed by 2 communities. The Kapedo Hot Spring is one of the naturally contested resources in this particular part of the North Rift. This used to be a tourist attraction site. The rope you see behind me used to be a zip lining, but now that was abandoned due to banditry activity. On our way out, we are briefly disrupted. Locals are complaining about biased reporting by a section of the media. The slightest of misinformation and misunderstanding in the North Rift flares up emotions. In this region, where boundaries and resources are vigorously contested, a small provocation can turn tragic.
Sure.